If you ever run into a case where you want to test something out, but you're afraid of messing up your code, you have come to the right place. Git allows you to test code safely with branches. In this video, I will show you how to create branches, merge branches, and solve conflicts. Here is a visualization I want to show you of what branching looks like while using Git. So now we have two branches right here. One's called production, the other one called development. And these gray files here are the file history we have committed. So right now, the production branch is pointing at this file history of EFG456. And the development branch is pointing at this file history, HIJ789. These are just numbers for the file history. So this head here is the branch that you are viewing at right now. So now we're viewing the development branch. You're able to work on these two branches separately. And once you're done with working on the development branch, you can merge that back to the production branch. And I will show you how to do that in a second. The reason why we want to create branches is that you can separate the testing you want to do for your code so that you don't mess up anything. So now let's see it in action. Here I've navigated into this project repo. So I'm going to create a branch called production. I'm going to type git branch production. Press enter. So now I have a branch called production. If you ever wonder what branches you have created, you could always type git branch and press enter. It will show you what branch you are on. Right now, I'm on the master branch. And I have another branch called production that we just created. To exit out of this window, simply type :Q for quit. OK. So now I'm going to make another branch called development. And if for some reason you want to delete a branch you just created, you can always do git branch -d and the name of the branch, which is development. So now I just deleted this branch. OK, now let's check out our production branch. So I'm going to do git checkout production. I'm going to take a look at this production branch because I based it off the master branch. The file here is the same as the master branch. Awesome. And if you want a quick fix that you can create branch and checkout branch at the same time, you can use this command, git checkout -b, and I will call it development. So now I just switched to the development branch. Awesome. So the next step we want to do is to make some changes on the development branch. I'm going to open a project in a text file, and I'm going to say I'm making changes to the development branch. I'm going to save it. OK. And this step is important. Don't forget to go through your commit flow. I'm going to check on the status of this file and add this file and commit the changes. OK. Now I'm ready to merge this into the production branch. I'm going to do git checkout production. OK, now let me double check to see if this file has changed. It did not. Awesome. Now I'm ready to merge. So remember that when you merge a branch into another branch, that you want to get into the branch that you want to be merged into, which in our case is the production branch. And what I want to do is I will use a command git merge and the name of the branch, which is development. Press enter. So as you can see now, this file has been changed. Let's go check it out. The changes are here. That's great. Okay, now let's talk about merge conflicts. Because the chances are, if you are working on a project with someone else, that's very likely that you will be making changes that someone else is also making the same changes on the same part of the file. And in that case, you're running into this thing called merge conflicts. It's not scary. Let me show you how to solve merge conflicts. I'm going to push all the changes up to our GitLab pages first. Now what I want to do is do git push. Because this is the first time that I'm setting this branch up, it will give me an error that says this branch has not been set to upstream branch. And it tells me to run this command, which I'm going to do. The reason why I want to do this is that now Git knows where to push up the changes. I will have to do the same thing with the development branch. Okay, so now let's go to the development branch. I'm going to push up the changes as well. And I will do the same thing here. Awesome. Let's check it out on our GitLab page. I'm going to refresh this page. Then you will see that we have 3 branches. We have the development branch, the production branch, and the master branch. I'm going to create a conflict to help you understand what it's like to have merge conflicts and how to solve these conflicts. I'm going to the development branch, and I will edit files, and I'm going to make a change here. This is a file on the development branch. I will commit the changes. Now on my local machine, I'm going to make changes on the same file, on the same line, and I will say this is more than a text file. It helps us to learn Git. Okay, I'm going to save this. I will go through the Git flow. So I will do git add, git commit, and I'm going to do git pull to pull down the changes that we made on the Git web remote repo. And as you can see here in the warning message, it tells me that there is a merge conflict and wants me to fix it, and then commit and push. So that's what I'm going to do. I will go back to the file, and this is what a merge conflict looks like. So Git doesn't know whether the changes I made are the newest one or the changes that were made on the GitLab are the newest one. So I have to make a decision. I'm going to keep the one I made, and I'm going to correct it. And now I can save it. Git knows that what to do with this line of code now. I'm going to add again, and commit. And finally, I can push up my changes. Let's see the changes here. Let me refresh the page. And you can see my changes are live on the remote repository. That's how you solve conflicts. Thanks for watching.